Welcome back to my channel. We're finally playing Bleach Rebirth of Souls. I've been so excited for this game since it got announced. I'm a massive Bleach fan, like probably one of my favorite manga series ever. I do think there's series that are probably quote-unquote better series, but Bleach has such a special place in my heart as one of my first like real anime, my first of the big three I watched. And I don't know, just something the way Kubo designs characters, writes even, like, I know some people complain about, like, Bleach's writing and stuff, but I love it. I love what Kubo does with his characters and how he writes story beats and fights and everything. Plus, he's just like a god at designing characters, so I've always had such an appreciation for it, so I've been so excited to get into this game, but let's not waste any time and get right into it. I have played a little bit on my own time, where I did like the tutorial and I messed around with a few characters. Like I was really excited to play Hisagi and things like that. So that's one of the things I have done. I've also seen at least Ichigo Kurosaki. I like that they actually do that as well. It's also interesting the way they portray the ghosts in here. How they're just like blue auras. I imagine it's just so they don't have to do all like the models, but it's a pretty interesting take on it. This was also, I've seen up until like Rukia appears and that's it, but I really like this speech from Ichigo. Although it feels slightly odd at this point in the story, I feel like this would make slightly more sense around like the Fullbring arc when he like fully comes to terms at what he wants his power. Because I feel like at this point in the story, he's kind of just wanting like a normal type of life, but he is also kind of looking for power because he feels so helpless after everything that happened with his mom. And he's always kind of had like survivor's guilt. But I've always loved Ichigo as the main character. I think either him or Luffy would be my favorite of the big three. But it's kind of hard to pick. Because they're, at least in those two characters, very different. They have some similar qualities, but they act very different. Oh, Rukia appearance. But yeah, just jerk off. But yeah, there's so many good characters. It's hard for me to even pick a favorite in Bleach, especially. Like in One Piece, I can easily say it's Law for me as my favorite character. But I have such a hard time picking favorites in Bleach because, like, I like all of the captains and like most of the lieutenants I really like. And I really, some of my favorite characters are the Vizards, like Shinji. Love Shinji. And I just have such a great appreciation for this series. This is about as far as I've gotten to. I'm excited to see if they do her drawings and stuff. Yeah, I have noticed that some of the cutscenes and everything are a bit rigid and not like super expressive. Oh, we do get to see the drawings. But the fact that they're going so in depth with the story makes up for it in my opinion. Because that's kind of one of my problems with like, I'm not finished uploading it, but I have finished Sparking Zero. And I really was disappointed with how much they skip around for that story mode or episode battle. This part's also funny in the anime, because in the manga I'm pretty sure he grabs a bat to fight Fishbone, but I think in the anime he grabs a chair and just like runs up and just gets bitch slapped away. I think it's Fishbone this follow. Oh, that's a good shot. Well, some of the cutscenes and stuff seem a bit rigid. The art style is so good. That's clean. Are they gonna be knocked out on the ground? I also know that Rukia is like will have limited power right here. I forget what that like thing is called where it limits their power. But even still, she should totally be able to body this hollow. I guess she kind of does get distracted by Ichigo. She gets her caught off guard. Oh, she's gonna tank that attack too. Bodied. Yeah, it seems like for a lot of like the quote-unquote action shots, they kind of cut away. Bro ain't running from nothing. Let's pop off. This moment even is so hype, honestly. Nice music. I was a little bit sad that the anime music wasn't in this. I mean, I probably wouldn't be able to record it if it was. But the soundtracks I've heard so far in this game have been pretty fire. I feel like that's kind of important, especially in the anime version of Bleach. Oh, clean shot. The music is such an important part of it. I also wonder how Ichigo's gonna play until he gets to the point of the Soul Society arc. Because he doesn't really have much for attacks. Fucking aura farming. Let's go. Ooh, remember how to control. I also am playing on advanced. I don't know how much of a difference this is. Seems like just when you finish your combo, it doesn't do the that move right there. Let's do it. Block that. Very nice. What is this attack gonna be like? Clean. Forward slash. Oh, it murked him. I also am set on the hardest difficulty. I did change that setting in the menu. Ichigo took all that shit. Yeah, Ichigo's a problem. Although it's so crazy how much his power changes from this point in the series for when he goes to the Soul Society arc. Like, once he gets his actual spiritual energy and Soul Reaper powers, he's a different beast. His old Zanpakuto. Yeah, because, like, he loses to a suppressed Renji and, Byakuya. They must have been so confused when he finally showed back up in the Soul Society, and he was just a monster. I've also always liked the power scaling for Ichigo, because it's not entirely linear, the way he, power scales through the series, because he kind of gets, like, limitations put on him with the Soul Reaper patch. Oh, that's clean. We got the occupation change. And, like, he gets help. Oh, nice. To be continued screen. And then... Oh, nice. I also noticed that there is a level. Like a trophy for getting a certain level. Oh. We already have Cone. What the hell? I'm surprised they didn't do that fight, honestly. Like, I know that we won't be able to play against the fight for, like, I forget what that Hollow's name is, like the octopus-looking one that Orihime fights, because Orihime isn't playable. But I was expecting to fight that one. Well, this is where Hell shows up for the first time, too. And it's not really prominent to the series at all, except for in fillers and movie. And then, the final chapter of the manga. Oh, Don Kanoji! At least some artwork of him. I actually have a pretty high appreciation for this arc in the series. Especially the manga version of it. There's just some charm to it. It's kind of like the early Yu Yu Hakusho arcs. Oh! Which hollow? Is this a hollow that actually appeared in the series? His design looks somewhat familiar. That's a nice smurf. Yeah, I really like the art style for this game. It's very like 1,000 Year Blood War inspired, I would say, almost. Although I think the game was being developed before that arc even started, so kind of surprising. Oh, is it going to give us a little bit of a tutorial? Okay, so you have to get rid of their jars. Oh, that does quite a bit. Oh, I did not. Oh. Oh, a bit of a combo. Blade Ripper. Oh, that's to get rid of his super armor, not to, Ooh, I also was... Oh, there we go. I played a lot of the training mode where I had, like, infinite T and stuff. Or not T, I guess, but... You know what I mean? Probably Reishi. Although your health is Reishi, so I don't know what the gauge are. Oh yeah, keep trying to ho-ho. I guess it's... He flashes everything. God. Well. Probably can also just block it. Attack if I don't overkill it. It's gonna get a attack off on me. Oh, that cost 3 too. Jesus. Kill. I do generally like the mechanics, but it feels slightly weird to get used to based off a lot of other fighting games I played before for anime. I am interested to know like how getting to level 100 will be like, if you will have to do like other stuff or if that will just be through the campaign. Because I'm also probably going to be replaying this game twice, because you can play it on the PS4 version too. So I'll probably get the Platinum Trophy twice. And I don't know if there's like an auto pot for it or not. Oh, Rukia's showing up. Are you going to take care of this hollow? Or are we going to have to fight this one too? I wonder. Because I think it's... Oh, this is... I'm surprised they didn't make us fight this Shrieker earlier during a Chad mission. They didn't make us fight him now. Yeah, it's kind of weird that we didn't do that mission. We like skimmed through it, but still get to see him. There we go. Attack off. I think we probably have to do 2 of these, maybe 3. No, just 2. Oh, actually, there'll probably be, Grand Fisher before Ryu, actually. Oh, easy. That was actually easier than the last fight. But I imagine it probably won't be a difficult fight until we get up to, like, Byakuya, or Renji and Byakuya. Yeah, Chad is such a great character. That's one thing I wish, one of the characters I wish would have got a little bit more in the series. Because I think there were times, especially like the Ronkara arc and During the Soul Society, he could have done a little bit more. He did also get put against the next Captain Commander when he had to fight a captain, though. I think if the Fullbringer arc probably would have been the best for Orihime and Chad both to get a little bit more story thing. I really like that arc, the Fullbringer arc. I think the only thing I don't love, even though it did lead to some cool moments and stuff, is having all the Soul Reapers come in at the end of that arc. I think it probably should have just been Rukia that came back with the dad and Urahara, and then focus more on Orihime and Chad. Oh, we have model for him. Kill it all. I'm pretty sad that Ishin didn't get a playable character in this game. Man, the twist with Ishin is still so good. I'm sad in the anime version. It's fine for most people, but it's sad that during that point in the anime they included the filler characters from the Bounce arc into the anime. I feel like it doesn't ruin that arc or anything, but it does lessen the impact of a few moments in the anime. Just because, especially if you skip the Bounce arc, then you're just who the fuck are these random mod souls running around? Oh, that's why he mentioned you haven't told them the truth yet. Okay, this makes sense. I was wondering, because he doesn't know it was a hollow until this point in the series. He did always blame it on himself, but... Grand Fishery, a little bastard. Oh, what a menacing smile. I was gonna say, he looks a little bit goofy, and then he threw on that creepy-ass smile. Oh, Ichigo is crashing out. This is another part that's weird in that original anime, honestly, too, because they did a whole thing with Misaki that just doesn't really make sense. Ooh, some keto. God. Oh, he's standing up for himself. But yeah, I've always loved Keto. The whole power system of Bleach is so good. Zanpakutos are really cool, the Ronkars are cool, the Quincy's are cool. I think the Fullbringers are pretty cool too. And then the Keto and Byakuya, that's not what I meant to say. Bakudo is also clean. Nice little dodge. Nice. Through. Nice. Some triangles in there instead of that. Nice. And with Soul Break. Taunt move, I believe that's what they're called. Very clean. Carefully, yeah. Back up so he can. Or it does have super armor now, so. Oh, cutscene. I was like, what is happening? Oh, this is where she thinks of Ukitake's words, isn't it? That's another character who didn't quite get the justice he deserved. Although I did love the anime in Thousand Year Blood War to expand on his backstory that was 1 page in the manga. That was really nice. And I think the original anime extended his fight against Lilionette. Yeah, the goat, Ukitake.
なるほど、奴の命は救われるだろう。だが、それは同時に奴の誇りを永遠に殺すことになる。誇りが何だというのですか。命に比べれば誇りなど。いいか。
You can also do the Iraniero outfit with him, which is really clean.
常にそれを見極め続けなければならない。命を守るための戦いと、誇りを守るための戦いと。
Oh, that was weird. I was like sliding around. Oh, at least they kept all of his gauges and stuff the same. That. Triangle. No, circle's the signature. The ratio. Ooh, nice, I got behind him. And I think we need to do this one more time after this. Dr. Hand Fisher cheat. I'm kind of getting used to the combat. I tried to play against the max level AI in the training room, and I got absolutely bodied. It's also hard to get like some muscle memory things out of my head from other games, because I play so many anime games. Oh yeah, I forgot about this spiritual pressure move. Back in there. Get him right here. Clean. I don't even think he got a single soul break on me. Body them. Yeah, clear with Kompaku. Jeez, sometimes I question my pronunciation of words. Oh, Uryu, I'm... Is he gonna roll up on us? Those just spawn camping hollows, they literally appear and he snipes them out of there. Oh, Uryu. He's also in his fit already. I guess he's out on the job at the moment. Classy Ichigo is gonna have no shot what his name is. Or no... Who doesn't realize he's in the same classroom. Bro, look at the fit he's in. Gonna snipe the fuck out of him. He's new. I also loved it about around this time in the manga, and one of the cover arts it literally has Shinji. Because originally I think he was planned to be introduced around this time, but they didn't want to do Kubo didn't want to do multiple mystery transfer students or students. I hate Soul Reapers. Uri also had such a glow up in the anime for 1,000 Year Blood Work. It was amazing to see him actually get to pop off like that. Because he has like one or two really cool moments in that arc in the manga, but it felt way more forced, I would say, than the anime. Oh yeah, sorry about that. I had my brother stop by there, drop me off my car. He needed it for work tonight, so got slightly interrupted there. So I did miss some of that cutscene as well, but he appears to be playing as Uryu now. Also, interesting, I have not seen any gameplay yet, really. Interested to see how he plays. Usually ranged characters in games like this take a little bit more to get used to. Kind of damage, though. Oh yeah, right into a soul break. Keep this up, we can merge him probably pretty quick. Oh yeah, we only need to do that one more time. Part of it. That's not bad. Ooh, that's a cool specialty move though. So you really need to get judge of the distance so you use it effectively, I think. Oh, it's just running. Oh, this is also the hollow I was thinking about at the start. That Ichigo fights like when Naruki is like trying to get him to take being a Soul Reaper more seriously. It's like, nah, I'm just doing it one time. And just brought him out to fight this dude. Definitely, feels slightly weird to play Ryu. At least not as fluid for me. I hit that one. Oh, I dodged it. Oh, I didn't realize we were supposed to soul break him. Yeah, we killed him and didn't get a soul break happen to us, but that did not feel very clean and fluid, that fight. But I think after this we should probably just have like maybe a couple hollow fights and then the Menos fight. I'm wondering if we're gonna have to fight a bunch of hollows before we fight the Menos. I also don't believe the Menos fight you actually do. I think it's mostly just a cutscene. It's not your fault, Rukia. You're literally getting nerfed by Kisuke. Was that cone popping? That's funny. Oh. Are you sniping? Where are Ichigo at? Oh no, that was him killing it. I thought that was Ichigo blocking the blast or something. Oh, it totally was. I was right. Never mind. Oh yeah, Ichigo doesn't know anything about that. Also, not the last Quincy at all in any sort of the way. His father's a Quincy. There's an army of Quincy's hiding. Yeah, back into it. I think I'm probably gonna skip through some of those cutscenes because I imagine a lot of people have seen them before or have just seen them before, so unless it's like a super iconic mode, I'm probably gonna start skipping more cutscenes. I'll personally watch them all though. I love Bleach, so I don't mind re-experiencing the story in any way. It's also cool seeing what they change up and do that. Oh, I always forget that. Oh. Much less damage than I thought to his guard. I thought the R1 guard breaker, whatever it is, would do more. That. Oh! Did more damage than I was expecting. Oh, this is where they go back to back? Yeah. Kurosaki slash player is kind of a son of a bitch. He's a really great character, but he's such an asshole. Especially to Ryu. Especially like when he pulls up the fucking photo to show him and stuff. Just a menace. Nice. We might lose one of our Kompaku this time though. Maybe should save those for
僕の考えが間違っていると思うな。どうぞそこで見物しているといい。僕が僕の力をただ証明するだけだ。
Nice. Full health still. I'm excited to fight more humanoid opponents though too. I don't mind fighting the hollows and stuff, but I'm excited to see how it goes with like Renji and Byakuya and stuff. Which I don't think we'll actually fight Byakuya. I think that'll be a cutscene. I think we'll probably only do the fights that are actually fights. That's why I think they're gonna skip the Menos fight, because Ichigo technically doesn't even really fight him. He kind of runs at him, and then goes back, and then blocks an attack and just sends it back at him. God, I also love Ichigo's voice actor. Honestly, a lot of the Bleach voice actors do a really great job. You can definitely tell they're reusing models of hollows, though. I just looked in the background, I'm like, that's all the hollows we fought before. I also kind of like the Menos design. Like a giant ghost, almost. Oh, this is where Urahara comes through, isn't it? With Jinta and Tensai and... Oh, what's the girl's name? Can't remember her. Patent Clogs. Big old boy. Also, wild that it has, they say the Rel Special Guard has to come forward. I believe that's referencing Squad Zero. It does sort of make sense because the last, like, Meno slash Arrancar that appeared in the story, at least in the light novel, was handled by Ichibei, if I remember right. I can't think of its name, but the one from the light novel that I can't think of the chick's name either. But I'm pretty sure it's turned into a sword or something. It's been a while since I've read the light novel, so I'm not familiar with the names. Also, Kisuke is just plotting. He could literally just like one-tap this Menos right now. Oh, we're about to get a Sero. Oh, don't worry, Ichigo will handle it. Just tanking it. Definitely does not look as cool in this game compared to how it does in the actual anime. Also, wasn't using the sound effect, I don't think. Like, the Sero sound effect is so clean. Yeah, Ichigo is just built different with spiritual pressure. Spiritual energy, I guess. Essentially like his first Getsuga. That was pretty clean. Pure spirit energy. Bro's like, I'm out of here, bitch. I love in the anime when he like just pulls the curtain of the sky back and he's like, I'm just dipping, dude. And now Ichigo's gonna fall over and Basically, you have to get saved by Uryu. The way he just fell there was so funny for some reason. Ooh, that's a cool effect. Just start spamming. That's your thing. Although Uryu technically does have more techniques than Ichigo, he spams like as much as Ichigo with his attack. Like once he learns like Flick Dragon, that's like all that motherfucker wants to use. Then there's Ichigo, who just literally has one attack. Although he does attack, sometimes use Getsugas in different ways. I love the one against Grimmjow where he does like one forward and then teleports behind him and like clashes them together. It's interesting they don't have him standing on his sword. That's actually a weird choice. I think it's like that in the manga too. I was like, you're a sack of shit. I'm not gonna punch you. Oh, Byakuya and Renji. I also saw a clip when I was watching someone's live stream of Renji walking. I don't know if it's here or later on, but my god, does he walk like fucking a goofball. Yeah, right here. Look at that fucking walk. It's almost like a Doflamingo walk from One Piece. Bro's just got that. Trying to use that swagger. Ooh, Yoruichi! They even have this voice actor in the game too. I guess Yoruichi's in the cat form for quite a while. This is another great plot twist when it's revealed that Yoruichi's a girl. But yeah, it's so surreal getting a Bleach game now. Because I played Jump Force so much just to play the Bleach characters. That and some of the other characters, like the Hunter x Hunter characters especially, which that's also getting a game, which is super exciting. And then I got into a lot of different anime through Jump Force. I think that's the reason I watched like Yu Yu Hakusho for the first time. Because I tried it like once a long time ago, like when I first got into anime. I didn't really like it, but it's also one of the series I prefer the sub over the dub, and like everyone tells you to watch the English version, which it is pretty good English dub, but some characters and stuff just don't really vibe with me as much. And that was even back when I did watch dub for a lot, like that's the same reason I didn't like Naruto, because I watched it in dub for the first time, and it just didn't really stick with me, and then I went back and watched Naruto for the first time and just loved it. Oh, Renji. Son of a bitch. No, he acts like such an asshole in this part, too. I also forget if it's ever mentioned like how long it's been since they like seen each other properly. Because I think after the academy, they didn't really talk very much. Yeah, she's basically a human at this point with like a tiny bit of spirit energy. We're gonna probably get to see Byakuya here in a second too. Otherwise you wouldn't be looking so human. So interesting, like the first big arc, the Soul Reapers are the bad guys or the antagonists, and they end up being such close allies of the entire crew. Captain Kushi. I've always loved Byakuya's scarf that he has, which I remember it's like revealed that's also like worth so much money. Because I think it's like an artifact of the Kushi clan that's passed down to the heads. Because his grandpa is wearing it in the flashback too, I'm pretty sure. I also hope we get to play the Turn Back to the Pendulum arc. That's one of my favorite arcs of the series. Oh, Ryu, you should not show up. You're about to get off-screen. And it'll take you like 4 arcs to get your get back on Renji. Technically now they're at 1-1 in the anime canon anyways.
ガチャガチャ言ってんなよ、メガネ。質問してんだぜ、こっちは。
Quincy。
てめえは何者だってな。何を言ってるんだ。
And I don't think we play this fight either because it's one that technically doesn't even happen on screen.
死神嫌いのね。そういうのは
I think it would have been cool if this was actually something that we did see in the manga and anime. I mean, I imagine it was a pretty quick fight because Ichigo and Ryu are both pretty weak at this point in the story. Oh, the bow. I like the glowing aura around the bow. I wonder if he'll get his like physical bow when we're in the Soul Society arc. Oh yeah, bro got off screen, flat like a rug. I was so happy when they did the panel of Ichigo as a rug after the Askin fight, like almost 1-for-1, where he was so flat on the ground. It was so funny. I burst out laughing on that episode. I thought they were gonna skip it or change it. Renji's voice actor also goes pretty hard when he's yelling and stuff. Oh, spiritual pressure. I like that they're doing the effect from like the anime with the lines. That's pretty cool. With your big ass sword. Nice to meet ya. Are we gonna get right into the fight? I'm excited to. Oh yeah, we're going right into it. Okay.
なんだてめえはどこの所属でなんなんだそのバカでけえ残白刀は
Oh nice, you can guard from behind. I wasn't sure about that. Get in here. てめえがルキアから力を奪った人間かよ Oh, I was trying to use the spear pressure move, but I don't even have enough. Oh god. Oh yeah, right around there. Back around there. Oh, he got me. I thought maybe I could land that there. His guard is pretty low there too. He might be able to break it. Oh, yeah. Oh wow, his range on that move is scary. Okay. Run there. Oh, I thought maybe I could catch him. There we go. Easy. Well, I'll probably have to do this 3 times? Yeah, 3 times. Oh. Rough. I also gotta be careful you can get me with one of those now. Oh no, I didn't pull back. I did it again, honestly. Oh no, there we go. Oh, he's gonna get me. Ooh. Man, the energy on that sword looks clean. It looks like almost fire. That's sick. Gosh, gotta be careful. I gotta get him one more time. Then he has to get me. There we go. I think if he starts blocking now, we should be able to break his guard, though. Got him almost enough for a... There. Yeah. Clean, clean, clean. And I think we have a decent lead on him now. Well, he has a lead on us, but like, not by much. Oh, that's clean. There we go, all out slash. Nice. Oh, got it. Actually, how close is it for that? Combo up. Go. Going. Nice. We can combo off that as well. Gotta be a bit careful. Oh, I thought I could like specialty move off me. No. Oh, so close. We almost choked that, but we got it. Ooh. That was a close match. Ooh. That frightened me a little bit, to be honest. I wasn't sure we were going to get that. Oh yeah, you're about to get double tapped and just bodied Ichigo. Yeah. One through the front, one out of the back. And also one of the hardest lines of Bleach. You're slow even to fall. You're cut from the both, to be honest. Yeah, that will sting a bit, Ichigo. Clean as fuck, though. That cutscene was nice, too, with the attack popping through the back. Yeah, oh man. Renji, without that headband on, my god, is your hairline atrocious. You really need to cover up that part to make it look not bad. You're worse than Vegeta. It's also, I think it's probably shaved though to show off his tattoos though. I doubt that's his actual hairline. I forget, because we see him when he's younger. I forget if it's like that or not. You definitely need his help. I mean, you are nerfed being in the world of the living, but... No, not this man. Yeah, Byakuya is built a little bit different. Oh, the boy is not dead. He's about to grab your leg. Or Byakuya maybe have 50 grabs. So about, I think, almost 2 hours for the first part of the story. That's pretty decent. I've heard that it's... I'm not sure if this is confirmed enough, but I think it's like 40 hours, the campaign. So that's one of the reasons I might end up streaming it instead, just because it's so long. But, overall, had a ton of fun playing. There was a lot of cutscenes in this first part. I think the game's gonna have quite a lot of cutscenes because it's following the story so in depth. But especially that like mid-size, not mid-size, the humanoid opponent was really fun to fight. And I think I'm getting a little bit of a hang for the combat. Having a little bit of trouble with the combos and stuff feels slightly odd, but I'll get a hang of that as we play more. Yeah. She's protecting you, Ichigo. Release. Do we get to see the gate? Yeah, we do. I love the... Honestly, all the forms of the travel through the different dimensions and stuff are so clean in this series. I think the Menos one that they didn't really show very well in this game, but is one of the best ones where they just pull the sky apart. At least you understand. Damn. Screaming for his life. You're about to wake up in a really warm spot with a big old dude on you. I doubt they'll show that, though. I hope we get to fight Kisuke, though, for his training and stuff. And I hope we get to see that little montage. Because, like, when he first wakens his Zanpakuto and calls, blanking on the name. Zangetsu. That took me way too long to remember off the top of my head. When he first calls out Zangetsu's name, I love that moment in the anime and manga. So clean. I have also seen this once before. Such a good intro to a game. Fire song, too. Ichigo Kurosaki. Orihime Inoue. Yeah, I'm so sad she's not playable in this game. Asura Sato. Kuryu Ishida. Yeah, a lot of like the stylistic choices in this game are pretty damn clean. Ooh, Zangetsu. In the upside down inner world. Also, this is like the soul ribbons, but man, does that look like blued so much. Fire. Yeah, I've seen this once before, but it's so damn good. Oh, Goku. Oh. Firefight. Oh, the pedals look clean. Yeah. Fire shit. Enjoying the hell out of this game, too. Rebirth of Souls. So excited to get in farther and get to some of like the boss battles and stuff and see how they do a lot of this in game. But after this video, I will figure out if I'm going to stream it or not. But if I do stream it, the VODs will be available on my channel. They'll just be in slightly lower quality and less edited down. Which, not the quality part, but some people might prefer it not being edited down and seeing my full playthrough. So, there is upsides and downsides to both versions. I also really need to get myself a capture card here soon. It's one of the things that's, I think my next purchase after doing this. Level 6. The end. No. Clean. yeah, that was a ton of fun. I am so happy to be playing this game. It is a shame that the online is struggling a little bit now, and like the Steam version isn't doing as well as the PlayStation version. I hope it gets patched for everyone and everyone's able to play it to its full extent, because I am loving this game so far. As just like a massive Bleach fan, this is something I've been waiting for so damn long. Nothing else in this video, that'll be all. Thanks for everyone for watching, and keep out on the lookout for more of this game. And for anyone who has been waiting on Sparking Zero videos, I should be able to have those edited pretty soon here. I've been putting it off, but I do want to get around to it. But thanks for everyone for watching. I'll catch you guys all later, and peace.